Students, in last video we have studied about the Arrhenius theory of acids and bases, and there are some drawbacks of Arrhenius theory, and therefore to overcome these drawbacks, Bronsted and Lowry, these two scientists gave the theory which is called as Bronsted-Lowry theory of acids and bases. So today we shall learn definitions of acids and bases according to Bronsted-Lowry theory, the examples of acids and bases according to this theory, what is conjugate acid base pair, and the amphoteric nature of water. According to Bronsted-Lowry concept, H plus ion is called proton. Why H plus ion is called as proton? You know, hydrogen atom is represented by H11, that is, it contains one proton and one electron. Number of neutrons are absent. You know, how can you calculate number of neutrons? That is A minus Z. So 1 minus 1 neutrons are absent. Now when this hydrogen atom loses electron, that is, it is oxidized, you can say, it is converted into H plus ion. Now hydrogen atom, it has one proton and one electron, it loses this one electron, and so it is converted into H plus ion. Now you can say that in H plus ion there is only one proton. H plus ion contain only one proton. So the properties of H plus ions are due to only one proton, and so in this theory H plus ion is considered as proton. Remember this. Now we shall consider what is acid according to this theory and what is base. This theory is very simple as compared to Arrhenius theory of acids and bases. Here we can say that only the substance which can donate proton to another substance is called as an acid. According to this theory, or you can say Bronsted-Lowry theory, the substance which can donate proton, what is proton? H plus ion, to another substance is called as an acid. And base is a substance which can accept proton, that is H plus ion, from another substance is called as a base. There are no any other conditions for it. The substance which can donate proton, for example HCl, it can give proton H plus and Cl minus. Now HCl can give proton, can donate proton, so it is an acid. In Arrhenius theory there are different conditions, that is HCl we have to take in aqueous solution, H plus ions must be obtained, but here HCl, that substance is called as an acid. So many of the substances can be considered as acid according to this theory, and the substance which can accept proton, that is called as a base. For example, according to Arrhenius theory, we have said that ammonia is not a base, but according to this theory, it can accept proton and gets converted into NH4 plus ion, and so NH3 is called as a base because it accepts proton. Like this, proton donor is an acid, proton acceptor is a base. Now we shall consider some different examples of acids and bases. See the different examples of Bronsted-Lowry acids. Consider the first reaction. In this reaction, HCl donates proton, gets converted into Cl minus ion, and so HCl is an acid. H2SO4 by donating proton gets converted into HSO4 minus, and so H2SO4 is also acid. HSO4 minus, it is a radical. Now HCl, H2SO4, these are the molecules. HSO4 minus is a radical. it can donate proton, gets converted into SO4 minus minus. So HSO4 minus is an acid. H2CO3 by donating proton gets converted into HCO3 minus, and so it is an acid. Again HCO3 minus, which is a radical, can donate proton, gets converted into CO3 minus minus ion, so it is an acid. See the examples of bases. NH3 is a molecule. By accepting proton, it is converted into NH4 plus, so it is a base. Cl minus ion, it is an ion. By accepting proton, it gets converted into HCl. So according to this theory, different ions also can be bases. Cn minus, it is a radical. By accepting proton, it gets converted into HCl. So Cn minus is a base. NO3 minus ion, by accepting proton, gets converted into HNO3. So NO3 minus is a base. OH minus ion is also base, because by accepting proton, it gets converted into H2O. Now we shall consider what is conjugate acid base pair. According to Bronsted-Lowry theory, we shall consider what is conjugate acid base pair. For this, suppose we have the chemical reaction HCl reacts with NH3 to give Cl minus plus NH4 plus. See this reaction, this is a reversible reaction in which forward reaction contains HCl and NH3 reacts with each other to give Cl minus and NH4 plus, and in reverse reaction Cl minus react with NH4 plus to give HCl and NH3. Now see this forward reaction. First substance is HCl. It is converted into Cl minus in this reaction. How? HCl is converted into Cl minus by donating one proton. That is, HCl is converted into Cl minus by losing this proton. And consider this reverse reaction. Cl minus is converted into HCl. How? By accepting proton. So you can say that HCl is an acid and Cl minus is a base. Now HCl and Cl minus is acid base pair, but it is also called as conjugate acid base pair. Why? Because HCl by donating proton gets converted into Cl minus, and Cl minus by accepting proton gets converted into HCl. So HCl and Cl minus is conjugate acid base pair, where Cl minus is called as conjugate base of HCl and HCl is called as conjugate acid of Cl minus. Like this, we shall consider this second substance in this reaction. In forward reaction, NH3 is converted into NH4 plus, and in reverse reaction NH4 plus is converted into NH3. How? NH3 is converted into NH4 plus, you can say by accepting proton. So what is this? It is a base because it accepts proton. And in reverse reaction NH4 plus is converted into NH3. How? By donating proton, and so proton donor is acid, therefore NH4 plus is acid. So in this reaction the second conjugate acid base pair is NH4 plus, which is acid, and its conjugate base is NH3. Now we can say that NH4 plus is conjugate acid of NH3 and NH3 is conjugate base of NH4 plus. If you observe these two examples, you can say that conjugate acid base pair differs only by one proton, single proton. What is the difference between these two? HCl, and in Cl minus one H plus ion is less. That means HCl and Cl minus, these two substances differ by single proton. Here NH4 plus and NH3. This is acid, this is base, and acid is less than 1 proton, base is more than 1 proton. So they differ only by single proton. So remember that conjugate acid base pair is a pair of acid and base which differs by only 1 proton. Remember, only 1 proton. For example, we have seen H2SO4 is acid. It contains 2 protons, 2 H plus ions are there because H2SO4 ionizes to give 2 H plus SO4 minus minus. But H2SO4 by losing 1 proton gets converted into HSO4 minus and H plus. And so remember, the conjugate base of H2SO4 is HSO4 minus. H2SO4 and HSO4 minus. This is conjugate acid base pair. And so here H2SO4 is conjugate acid of HSO4 minus and HSO4 minus is conjugate base of H2SO4. It differs only by single proton. Now again, HSO4 minus can donate proton and gets converted into SO4 minus minus, and therefore HSO4 minus is conjugate acid of SO4 minus minus, and SO4 minus minus is conjugate base of HSO4 minus. Like this, again remember one point, you know that HCl is strong acid. Its conjugate base is Cl minus. Remember, conjugate base of strong acid is weak base. So if HCl is strong acid, its conjugate base Cl minus is weak base. Like this, if H2SO4 is strong acid, its conjugate base HSO4 minus is weak base. So remember these examples. Like this, in opposite to that, you can say also H2O and OH minus. These are the conjugate acid base pairs. There are another examples of conjugate base pairs. We can consider them in the next slide. See different examples of conjugate acid base pairs. Now I have explained you H2SO4 by donating 1 proton gets converted into HSO4 minus. So H2SO4 and HSO4 minus is conjugate acid base pair. It differs only by single proton. Now here we can say H2O and OH minus. This is conjugate acid base pair. Here we can say that OH minus is conjugate base of H2O and H2O is conjugate acid of OH minus. H3PO4 phosphoric acid. By donating single proton, by 1 proton, losing 1 proton, it gets converted into H2PO4 minus. See the difference between these two. Here base contains less 1 H plus ion and single negative charge develop here. So H3PO4 is conjugate acid of H2PO4 minus and H2PO4 minus is conjugate base of H3PO4. Like this, H2PO4 minus by donating 1 proton gets converted into HPO4 minus minus. HPO4 minus minus by accepting 1 proton gets converted into H2PO4 minus. Like this, HCOOH by losing proton gets converted into HCOO minus. So HCOO minus is conjugate base of HCOOH, formic acid we can say, and HCOOH is conjugate acid of HCOO minus. Acetic acid CS3COOH. By losing 1 proton, it gets converted into CS3COO minus. So, what is the conjugate base of CS3COOH? It is CS3COO minus. And conjugate acid of CS3COO minus is CS3COOH. Now, we will consider what is the nature of water according to Bronsted-Lowry theory. Suppose I have the first reaction like this. HCl reacts with water to give Cl minus plus H3O plus. And second reaction is NH3 reacts with water to give NH4 plus OH minus. Now only concentrate on water. Here in forward reaction, water reacts with HCl and H2O, that is water, is converted into H3O plus. How? By accepting the proton. H2O is converted into H3O plus. In H3O plus, one H plus ion is more, that is H2O has accepted proton in this reaction. So what is H2O? It is base. Clear? That is, by accepting proton, H2O is converted into H3O plus. Now see the second reaction. In this reaction, in forward reaction, water reacts with NH3 and it is converted into OH minus. How? H2O is converted into OH minus. In OH minus, one H plus ion is less, that is one proton is less, that is H2O has donated one proton. So by donating proton, it works as acid. That means in this first reaction, water acts as a base, and in this second reaction, it acts as acid by donating proton. So you can say that water can donate proton as well as it can accept proton. So it shows acidic nature as well as basic nature. And this nature of water is called as amphoteric nature of water, or it is also called as dual nature of water. Now, water can work as an acid in presence of base which is stronger than itself, and water can work as a base in presence of acid which is stronger than itself. This dual nature of water is called as amphoteric nature of water. Like water, there are some another substances also which can act as acid as well as base. For example, suppose we have HSO4 minus ion. HSO4 minus ion can accept proton and gets converted into H2SO4. So it accepts proton and therefore it is a base. And again HSO4 minus can donate proton and get converted into SO4 minus minus. Like this, HSO4 minus acts as acid and therefore HSO4 minus acts as acid as well as base. So it is also amphoteric in nature. Like this, there are another amphoteric substances which we can see in the next slide. HCO3 minus by donating proton gets converted into CO3 minus minus. HCO3 minus by accepting proton gets converted into H2CO3. Like this, HCO3 minus can accept proton as well as it can donate proton, so it is amphoteric in nature. Like this, H2PO4 minus, it can donate proton, gets converted into HPO4 minus minus, and H2PO4 by accepting proton gets converted into H3PO4, and so it is amphoteric in nature. So students, today we have learned Bronsted-Lowry concept, in which according to this concept acid donates proton and therefore proton donor is called as an acid, and base accept proton, that is H plus ion, so proton acceptor is called as a base. Again, remember here there is also one drawback of this theory. Acid is proton donor. So which substance can donate proton? The substance which is having proton, that is H plus ion. So According to Arrhenius theory, acid must be hydrogen compound. Like this, according to this theory also, acid must be hydrogen compound. That is, the compound which is not containing hydrogen cannot be considered as acid according to this theory also. So we have to consider next theory. Now the second point we have studied is conjugate acid base pair, in which conjugate acid base pair differs only by one proton. Acid contains more H plus ion and base contains less H plus ion. Now you know that in conjugate acid base pairs, strong acids have weak conjugate base and weak acids have strong conjugate bases. Like this, strong bases have weak conjugate acids and weak bases have strong conjugate acids. Now, there are some substances which can act as an acid by donating proton as well as base by accepting proton. That is, one substance can act as an acid as well as base, and that substance is called as amphoteric substance, or the nature is called as amphoteric nature. The example we have considered water. So, amphoteric substances are the substances which can donate proton as well as they can accept proton. Now in next video, to overcome the drawback of this theory, we shall consider the next theory which is called as Lewis theory.